Why focus your efforts at the foundation on mitigation and adaptation to climate change instead of combating the root problem, carbon emissions?
Well, mitigation is not an area that the foundation gets involved in. That's where you're trying to switch to green energy or electric cars or meat that is made without cows. That's big private sector stuff.
And you invest in that?
I invest, billions in those things, including, nuclear reactors and all sorts of things to help there. Adaptation, which is taking the fact that there will be climate problems, and we need to help those who are hurt by it by giving them better seeds that can deal with the drought or that are more productive so you can save more money. Those things the foundation is very, very involved in. And most people think about this mitigation of reducing emissions, the idea of how you minimize the damage, which they call adaptation, that gets very little attention. And that's why I and a few others, Ban Ki-moon and a really great group of people, created a commission about this adaptation issue that later this year that it'll make it more clear that there's work to be done there.
Do you think climate change is stoppable or maybe even reversible at some point?
Well, we're not going to have a year where the world is cooler than it is today. The temperature, the average global temperature, is going to go up a lot. And in the next 50 years, it won't go down. Now, deciding how much it goes up, does it go up by 2 degrees or 3 degrees or 4 degrees, that's in our hands. If we ignore the problem, you're going to aim head to something that's like a 4-degree scenario, which in terms of natural ecosystems, forest fires, days that humans just can't go outside if you live near the equator, it's pretty extreme case. Knowing how seriously people are going to take it and what type of innovations will come along will determine where in that 2 to 4 degree range we are by the end of the century. And, I certainly hope we don't run the experiment of being higher than 2 degrees, but it will take a lot of commitment and, a bit of luck on the innovative breakthroughs to be able to get there.